Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ADPT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a couple weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past 2 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these red and green lines are coming from. And definitely some updates here need to be made. The bulls certainly showed some signs of strength. Now it's just kind of a question of, is there any sort of true strength here? Is there actually a bounce that's underway? Or is this just one of those, dead cat bounces? Or in other words, if you've never heard that term, a fake bounce. And I don't know, but the good news is by using the annotations that I put up yesterday, we can make answering that question pretty straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around this red line here, which we'll call right around $2.97. So the first update that needs to be made is that, and it's based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. And in this case, we really want to see it act as support because that's going to help answer our question of, is today's move the start of, a bigger bounce? And it goes with this logic, which I'm assuming we can all agree on, that price movements with true power, with genuine strength, a bounce that's really going to be a bounce, well, the price is going to continue to make progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, a price movement with true strength is not going to go back to where it was. So that's why this green line here at 297 is so important, because when you stop and think about it, if the price goes below it or worse yet separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price? That's putting the price right back to within this range where it was at the low points from yesterday. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price continues to do what it's been doing, where it bounces around here and then starts to head back up. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have that set of lows down there. If you picture each of these as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction, and that's the name of the game. That's what truly strong moves do. That's what bounces do, right? They're going to make progress in the upwards direction, and in this case, I'm defining quote-unquote progress as that 297 mark. So that'll be the very revealing level going into next week. As far as next levels of resistance, nothing new here. Talked about 350 in yesterday's video, and that is still the next key overall level of resistance. So no doubt about it, nice little bounce here today. Now it's just a question of, can this bounce continue on next week? We shall see. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.